Yo, what is good? My anniversary for what is good, yo? Guys, we are seeing a weird, like, episode of Boruto, in my opinion. But not only is it weird to me, it also has some elements in it that are interesting, but at the same time, kind of feel like they can fall flat depending on how it's delivered at the end of the day, because not only are they kind of pushing the narrative of this prison being ridiculously tough, and maybe the way that the ward, or not warden, but the way that one of the officers there kind of want to push a new narrative or change stuff up, kind of gives you a suggestion that there's going to be something even more twisty and turny when it comes down to who and what all is like helping get this gang or whatever. It's pretty much proper information, or it's ways to get in close and infiltrate. Because but this week it felt pretty obvious who the villain should be, um, or at least a given. We have like a given three people who it could be, and the only reason why I say that is because the only three people who were near guards in a case where it wasn't abnormal and it hadn't been like really touched up upon in the case of why all of these guys were out of their prison cells and not just Boruto, you know. I understand that they needed to get in there and get him, but why did they all need to stand outside of the cell? I guess maybe for safety reasons, I don't know. But I feel like that was the most obvious moment of when their key would have got snatched. But then you think about it, and if that really happened, that means that somehow their key got snatched. And after it happened, they're just like, oh well, whatever. We don't need to worry about it. But then, how did that one person who got it snatched off of them get around? You know, so it kind of draws this other narrative that some people on the inside are definitely in on it. Especially towards the end when we see someone passing a note underneath the cell, when I'm pretty sure everybody should be like on lockdown or something along those lines, and here comes this random person just strolling along un- unsupervised. So if it is a prisoner, this man's got a pretty good look at the town, but it might just be someone who is just like the people sent from the Hidden Leaf Village. They might be working for, the guy with the glasses, the main bad officer who kind of wants to get past the point of having these prisoners be looked at like they're going to. Uh, how did he put it? He doesn't want these prisoners to think that they have a chance to be rehabilitated, or he just doesn't believe that that's the journey that they'll make after all of it's said and done. So he's kind of already obviously proven the opposite point that the guy is kind of getting across by not even allowing them to want to get a chance to change and stuff like that. You're pretty much just saying that once you commit a crime, you should just be held there for the rest of your life and never pretty much find a way out, which, to be fair, people have like over 10 years and stuff in there, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was some weird way that they can abuse their power to make these people stay longer, or oh, I heard he was doing something, so we're gonna have to add to a sentence and stuff along those lines. So not only do we have to worry about some gang that sounds super tactical and smart, and just besides the point of them losing the money, um, but this this gang seems like they've been doing what they've been doing for a while, so we have to now see where the heck they went wrong by letting this guy steal their money. And not only that, what is the uh, what is the capability of the guy who's in the holding cell in solitary confinement for what happened and stuff like that. And not only that, the person that supposedly almost took the guy's life, which they made it sound like this knife thing. Like if he went up to him and he attacked him with this knife, he's like, make sure it goes deep enough. Like make sure once you use it, it's deep. Which sounds more or less like you don't need to kill him. Just make sure once you stab him, it goes as far as possible. Which we just learned that one of the most poisonous things in this area is one of the things that Boruto wind up eating. So I would not be surprised if that same thing, if it's used in some way, shape, or form against this guy with the knife and everything. I wouldn't be surprised. But overall, let me know what you guys are feeling about Boruto. This is definitely one of the episodes I didn't really care for. No real old characters in there that I knew to care about and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, eh. And this whole prison arc thing clearly feels like it's going to be a one-off. Like, how long do we actually see Boruto being in this prison with Mitsuki? Not to mention, since he has Mitsuki with him, he has a relatively dangerous partner by his side that both of them can actually use ninjutsu and none of the people in this prison can. So there's also that fact that they have on their side. So I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what you guys are talking about. Let me know in the comments down below, or if you're even keeping up with the series and this might be something you just want to check out because you heard about it. Regardless, though, I will talk to you guys in the next one. So I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case it is when you're watching this. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.